students, welcome to SST class. Today, let us continue the second lesson, Mapping the Earth. Directions. We know there are four main directions. We know that east, west, north and south are the four main directions. Most maps show the north at the top. Once the position of north is known, it is much easier to identify the other directions. South is directly opposite to north. Also, when we are facing the north, west is to our left and east is to our right side. The sub-directions between and sub-direction. West and north, northwest, north and east, northeast, south and east, southeast, south and west, southwest. Activity. Higher order thinking questions. Look at the figure carefully. You can see the four main directions, north, south, east, west. We can understand the sub-directions by filling in the blanks. See at the picture, there are four main directions and four sub-directions. The direction that lies between north and east is northeast. The direction that lies between north and west is northwest. The direction that lies between south and east is southeast. The direction that lies between south and west is southwest. Scales. A map is a smaller version of a place and distance have to be shrunk in order to fit on the limited space available. Therefore, the distance between two places is identified by a scale. This helps us to understand the actual distance between them. Statement form. Some maps express a scale in a statement form. In the scale, if the scale of a map is set at 1 centimeter for every 10 kilometer, it means that every centimeter on the map represents 10 kilometer on actual ground. See the scale in the box. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 kilometer. If you have an atlas or a map, look at the map, then you can understand the concept. Page number 195, higher order thinking questions. See the yellow box. The distance between Pune and Mumbai is approximately 150 kilometers. How many centimeters will the scale on the map show? According to the scale, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 kilometer, then 150 kilometers is equal to 15 centimeter. Scale 15 centimeter is equal to 150 kilometers. Graphic scale or linear scale. When the scale is not given in a statement form but instead in the form of a line divided at regular intervals, it is called a graphical or linear scale. Other features of maps. Symbols. Symbols are simply a small shape or sign that stands for something. It often looks quite like the thing it represents. Maps follow uniform symbols in general for easy reference. Feature and symbol. Road, bridge, aerodrome, river, mountain, state capital, fort, harbor, international boundary, peak, in national capital, national boundary, dam, pass. Colors. Colors used in the maps. Colors show physical features in maps and globes alike. Water bodies are shown in blue. Shallow water are identified in a lighter shade, while deep waters are shown in a deep blue shade. Hills and mountains are shown in brown and yellow, while plains, lowlands and grassy areas are shown in green. Legend. A legend or a key is the list of symbols used in the map, placed in a box next to the map. In a map, you can see on the top there is a box. That's a legend. A key tells us what the colors and symbol used in the map stand for. Words to know. Key. Symbols, colors used in a map. Legend. Explanation of symbols used in a map. Let us revise. A map is a drawing of a part or the whole of the earth on a flat surface. The uppermost part of the map generally signifies the north of the region it represents. Every map is meant to give specific information regarding a region. The scale of a map tells the actual distance between 2 points on the land. Maps are of different types. political, physical, and thematic. Maps use symbols to share more information such as crops, mineral deposits, highways, railway lines, etc. Different colors are used to represent mountain ranges, oceans, deserts, and grasslands. Here ends the lesson. So, see you in the next class. Till then, take care.